house full of unstable football fans who won't take hungry for an answer? Drop a big bow box on it. Whether you need an 8, 12, or 20 piece with biscuits, fixins, and tea, at least they'll gnash their teeth on something delicious. It's bow time.
The town of Pembroke, incorporated in 1895, is a proud community rich in heritage. Pembroke is a quaint but growing town, regarded as the social, political, cultural, and commercial center for the Lumbee tribe, the largest American Indian tribe east of the Mississippi River with over 58,000 members. The town hosts a variety of events during the year, none larger than Lumbee Homecoming, which annually brings in over 30,000 visitors. We welcome you to visit our unique town and encourage you to read and learn more about Pembroke.
Welcome to The Lock on the campus of Clayton State University. Dave Gwynn on the call as we preview the men's matchup between the Braves and the Lakers. Braves coming in with a record of 15-4, 9-2 in Peach Belt Conference play, and the leader in the Peach Belt Conference standings heading into today's matchup against the Clayton State Lakers. Tony Jones' squad coming in on a 5-game winning streak, looking to extend it to 6. And in this 5-game winning streak, the Braves are averaging just a little under 90 points a game and a plus 18 point differential. They've done it a lot with inside and out, whether it's finding guys like Akia Pruitt and Carson Mounts down in the paint, or guards outside from David Strother, Jordan Ratliff, and arguably one of the hottest guards in the conference in the month of January, and Tyrell Kirk. In Tyrell Kirk's last 5 games, he's averaging 21 points and is shooting 63% from 3. Tyrell Kirk averaging 15 points per contest this month alone, and he's on track to have a very successful second half of the year. Probably one of the most dynamic scoring guards in the conference and one of the most valuable players for this Brave squad today. Clayton State coming in with a record of 3-14, or 3-15 rather, 1-10 in Peach Belt Conference play. They have lost 4 straight games heading into this contest, including a 72-68 loss to Flagler, where at one point they were down 20 points with 8 minutes to go in the second half, then scored 20 of the next 24, and ultimately ended up falling by 4 to the hands of Flagler. Let's meet today's starting lineups. First, for the visiting hometown Braves, at point guard, a redshirt junior from Lumberton, North Carolina, number 2, David Strother. At forward, a 6'7" senior from Winston-Salem, North Carolina, wearing number 5 today as the Braves are in the gold jerseys, number 5, Akia Pruitt. At guard, a 6'4" guard from Whiteville, North Carolina, a 6'4" junior from Whiteville, North Carolina, number 10, Tyrell Kirk. At guard, a 5'10" redshirt sophomore from Gibson, North Carolina, number 11, Jordan Ratliff. And rounding out your starting 5, a 6'10" center, redshirt senior from Elkin, North Carolina, number 21, Carson Mounts. So Strother, Pruitt, Kirk, Tyrell Kirk, Jordan Ratliff, and Carson Mounts, the starting 5 for your visiting UNC Pembroke Braves. As for the hometown Lakers, at forward, a 6'4" junior from Conyers, Georgia, number 1, Byron Abrams. At guard, a redshirt sophomore, 6'1" from Hampton, Georgia, number 2, Brian Hart. At forward, a 6'7" junior from Avon Park, Florida, number 25, John Mason. At guard, a 6'5" sophomore from Miramar, Florida, number 4, Ricardo Sams Jr. And at guard, a 6'4" senior from Tallahassee, Florida, number 11, Kyle Kinsey. So at Abrams, Hart, Mason, Sams Jr., and Kinsey rounding out the starting 5 for the Clayton State Lakers. We're going to get to the national anthem and then tip off from the lock. You're listening to UNCP men's basketball right here on the UNCP Sports Network.
A nurse at Scotland Health is
a healer, touching patients' lives at every turn.
An ally, working as a trusted teammate with the best doctors. A blower of bubbles, part child whisperer, part kid at heart.
A winner, recognizing excellence through Daisy Awards.
and of course, a caring friend. Scotland Health nurses are many things to many people. But to us, they're simply better by far.
When a hospital invests in technology, skilled hands and keen eyes have new tools for diagnosing disease and making people better. At Scotland, we were the first in the region to provide 3D mammograms and robotic joint surgery, and the only hospital in the region to collaborate with Duke Health to offer both radiation and medical oncology for cancer patients. At Scotland, we invest in the newest technology for one simple reason: to deliver you closer care that's better by far.
The town of Pembroke, incorporated in 1895, is a proud community rich in heritage. Pembroke is a quaint but growing town, regarded as the social, political, cultural, and commercial center for the Lumbee tribe, the largest American Indian tribe east of the Mississippi River with over 58,000 members. The town hosts a variety of events during the year, none larger than Lumbee Homecoming, which annually brings in over 30,000 visitors. We welcome you to visit our unique town and encourage you to read and learn more about Pembroke.
When a hospital invests in technology, skilled hands and keen eyes have new tools for diagnosing disease and making people better. At Scotland, we were the first in the region to provide 3D mammograms and robotic joint surgery, and the only hospital in the region to collaborate with Duke Health to offer both radiation and medical oncology for cancer patients. At Scotland, we invest in the newest technology for one simple reason: to deliver you closer care that's better by far.
Welcome back to The Lock on the campus of Clayton State University, where the men's basketball team for UNC Pembroke take on the Clayton State Lakers. Braves wearing their alternate gold uniforms, which means Akia Pruitt is going to be number 5 instead of number 4. Probably wondering where that number 4 gold uniform is. Probably need to find it when they get back on campus. Akia Pruitt meeting at half court with Ricardo Sams Jr. Braves in their gold uniforms and Lakers in their home whites. Braves win the tip. Strother out in the front court, setting up the Braves offense. Dribbling from right to left. There's a dump inside to Carson Mounts on the right block. Backs down his defender, and the right hook shot, no good. Pruitt with a tip. Third opportunity for Strother, and that's no good. Rebound hauled in by the Lakers. Lakers now with the basketball. Braves go full court pressure with Byron Hart handling the point guard duties. Braves go man-to-man defense. Lakers setting up the offense with Kyle Kinsey running things now at the top of the key. Backdoor feed stolen away by Akia Pruitt. Here come the Braves in transition. Pruitt backing down his defender on the right block. Passes out, Mounts, thinking three, passes now to Pruitt on the right block. Pruitt double teamed, trying to look for a teammate, finds Mounts, but that ball's poken away by Byron Abrams. Abrams pushes the ball up the floor, finding a cutting Ricardo Sams Jr., and he gets the bucket to go and the foul. Ricardo Sams Jr. running down the lane perfectly. The Braves were falling asleep on defense, and he gets the easy layup to go, the pass from Byron Abrams. 2-0 Lakers with another free throw up and coming for Ricardo Sams Jr., and he can't convert on the traditional three-point play. Rebound hauled in by Akia Pruitt. Tyrell Kirk now in the front court for the Braves. Ratliff now on the left wing, pulls up for three. That's no good. Akia Pruitt tipping for the offensive board, and he'll be going to the line for two. Shot's no good, but it's going to be a foul on John Mason. Akia Pruitt, the Peach Belt Conference leading rebounder, leading all rebounding All players and rebounds who has ever played in the Peach Belt Conference. He has 919 career rebounds and adding more after the win against Francis Marion on Wednesday. He's 0 for 1 for the line right now, and the second free throw is good. Akia Pruitt, 1 of 2, and the Braves down now 2-1, 18:50 to go in the first half. Braves pick up full court man-to-man. Tyrell Kirk guarding Ricardo Sams Jr. tightly. Sams Jr. now over to Kinsey. Kinsey on the left elbow. Triple threat position. And now Abrams, top of the key. 7 to shoot. Good defense by the Braves so far. Abrams on the right side of the lane. Layup, no good. Rebound by Akia Pruitt. Braves out in transition. Strother down the far side of the court. We'll circle it back out. Pruitt, right elbow, 3, no good. Jordan trying to crash, Ratliff trying to crash the boards. Strother gets the offensive rebound, and his layup's good. David Strother, amongst the trees, gets the offensive board and gets the Braves the lead. First time today at 3-2 was 18 minutes ago here in the first half. Hart, Kinsey, left wing 3, that's no good. Rebound by Strother. He can't handle it, but still it's Braves basketball as it was last touched by the Lakers. Strother in the backcourt, one of the better point guards in the Peach Belt Conference. Setting up the Braves offense, dribbling with the left hand on the left side. Finding Carson Mounts on the right elbow to Tyrell Kirk, the hot three-point shooter for the Braves this month. Pulls up for 3, and he's offline. Rebound, trying to sky in there is Jordan Ratliff, but the ball sails out of bounds. It'll be Lakers basketball. Braves up 3-2, 17:30 to go here in the first half. Byron Hart between the legs dribble as he'll walk across the timeline in front of Tyrell Kirk. Now Abrams gets the pass on the left wing. He pulls up for 3. That's no good. Rebound by David Strother. Strother pushes the ball ahead with speed. Trying to go down the lane, circles it back out. Akia Pruitt, triple threat. Pump fakes, drives in the lane with the right hand. Off glass, no good. Carson Mount tries to clean up the glass, and he can't get the layup to go. Tony Jones a little frustrated with that opportunity as Carson Mount was point blank right there underneath the basket for a second chance layup. Abrams on the right wing in the front court, driving with the left hand in the middle of the lane, puts the ball with the right hand off glass and in. 4-3 Lakers with 16:40 to go here in the first half. Strother, top of the key, finding Pruitt on the right block. Pruitt, double teamed, turns around, and he'll be heading to the line for 2 more free throws. Micah Kinsey checking in at the scorer's table for the first time today. It will be a foul on Kyle Kinsey, his first personal foul, the second team foul for the Lakers here in the first half. Pruitt at the line for 2, 57% free throw shooter on the year. He makes 1 of 1 in this trip, 2 of 3 overall here in this game so far. Micah Kinsey checks in for David Strother, and Pruitt's second free throw is good. Akia Pruitt, 3 of 4 from the line today. Kirk picks up Abrams, full court man-to-man, and now Byron Hart will handle the point guard duties. Dump inside to John Mason. He gets the layup to go. And the foul. Nope, he can't make the layup, so it's going to be 2 free throws for John Mason. Sitting down courtside, right behind, or right next to the Braves bench on the near side. John Mason's first free throw is good, and we are tied at 5. Spencer Levi checks in for Carson Mount. So on the floor for the Braves, Ratliff Kinsey, Tyrell Kirk, Akia Pruitt, and Spencer Levi, the St. Louis native. Second free throw for John Mason is good, and he gives the Lakers a 6-5 lead. 16-16 to go as Kinsey handles the point guard duties at the top of the key. Between the legs dribble, finding Levi on the right block, backs down John Mason, turn around with the left hand in the lane, and that's successful for Spencer Levi. Turnaround hook shot in the lane, 7-6 Braves lead. Kirk guarding Abrams tightly, and they'll give it over to Kinsey on the left wing. Down to John Mason, straightaway 3, that's no good. Rebound by Kyle Kinsey, and here comes a second chance opportunity for the Lakers. Hart drives in the lane, and he can't get his layup to go. Instead, he finds Abrams, right wing baseline jumper, no good. Skying in for the board is Spencer Levi, and he gets it out to Tyrell Kirk across the logo. Tyrell Kirk, one of the hot shooting guys for the Braves in this month of January. Levi on the baseline, right baseline, kicks it back out. Micah Kinsey driving in the lane. Back to Levi, pump fakes, one power dribble, end of the lane, layup no good. Jordan Ratliff trying for the second chance opportunity. Whistle, and it'll be a jump ball. Braves missing the bunnies early. Second chance opportunities are there as there's a timeout on the floor, immediate timeout as we're under 16 minutes in the first half. Braves up 7-6. You're listening to Braves basketball right here on the UNCP Sports Network.
When a hospital invests in technology, skilled hands and keen eyes have new tools for diagnosing disease and making people better. At Scotland, we were the first in the region to provide 3D mammograms and robotic joint surgery, and the only hospital in the region to collaborate with Duke Health to offer both radiation and medical oncology for cancer patients. At Scotland, we invest in the newest technology for one simple reason: to deliver you closer care that's better by far.
A nurse at Scotland Health is
a healer, touching patients' lives at every turn.
An ally, working as a trusted teammate with the best doctors. A blower of bubbles, part child whisperer, part kid at heart.
A winner, recognizing excellence through Daisy Awards.
and of course, a caring friend. Scotland Health nurses are many things to many people. But to us, they're simply better by far.
Welcome back to The Lock on the campus of Clayton State University. Dave Nguyen on the call as the Braves of UNC Pembroke take a 7-6 lead coming out of the under-16 media timeout. 15:08 to go. Braves go full court press, and the Lakers eventually get the ball over half court to Kyle Kinsey towards the logo. Kinsey, the leading scorer for the Lakers, gets the ball out over to Byron Abrams. Abrams over to Sams Jr. on the right block. They kick it back out at the top of the key towards the right wing to John Mason. Mason trying to spin in the lane, guarded tightly by Levi. Three to shoot. Pulls up for three is Kinsey, and that's no good. Skying in for the board is Spencer Levi. Here come the Braves with Tyrell Kirk in transition. Kirk picks up his dribble, finds Levi at the top of the key. Hand off to Kinsey on the left elbow. Kinsey trying to look for Akia Pruitt on the left block. Ball tipped out of bounds and rolling towards the Lakers attacking basket, and it's Braves basketball. Last touch by Clayton State. On the floor for the Braves, Akia Pruitt, Micah Kinsey, Spencer Levi, Jabri Bullard, and Tyrell Kirk. Kinsey, crossover dribble, top of the key, gets his shot blocked by Abrams, but he gets his own miss. Kinsey pulls up for three with time expiring, and Micah Kinsey gets the triple to fall. 10-6 Braves lead. Kinsey now at the top of the key. Kyle Kinsey and Micah Kinsey. So a couple Kinseys on the floor for the respective squads. And right now, Byron Abrams pulls up for three and makes it to cut the Braves lead to 1. 10-9 the score, 13:48 to go. Ball will sail out of bounds as the Braves are trying to work in transition. Last touch by the Lakers. 10-9 the score in favor of the Braves. 13:48 to go in the first half. Akia Pruitt will get the inbounds pass from Tyrell Kirk, and Pruitt will hand the ball right back to Tyrell. Bullard thinking three, dumped down on the right block to Pruitt. Power dribble inside the lane with the left hand, the hook shot no good, but there's a foul going the other way. Looks like Spencer Levi is going to be charged with the personal. It'll be the third team foul for the Braves here in the first half, the first personal on Spencer Levi. Again, just like the women's game in the first game earlier, live stats unavailable, but we're able to get the live broadcast in thanks to the hardwire and Ethernet connections. Here come the Lakers in the front court with Kyle Kinsey, and he swings it out over to Byron Hart. Hart now back to Kinsey on the right wing. Kinsey dribbling, stops, finds Abrams at the top of the key. 15 to shoot. Abrams calls for a screen, goes down the left side of the lane, now pulls it back out. Gabriel Joseph Bryant drives in the lane, right side, no good. Spencer Levi, another rebound. Here comes Jay Bullard in transition. Tyrell Kirk, right corner three, got it! Tyrell Kirk, continuing his hot shooting stroke, extends the Braves lead to 4 at 13 to 9. Hart, dribbling, left side of the lane, finds his center Tion Williams Jr. Williams Jr. gets the ball poked away by Tyrell Kirk. Kirk out to Akia Pruitt in the front court. Kinsey, left wing three, got it! Back-to-back triples for the Braves. Back-to-back triples for the Braves as they have continued this three-point shooting success in the month of January. Top of the key is Byron Abrams. Out to Kyle Kinsey on the left wing. 8 to shoot. Kinsey guarded by Micah Kinsey. Pulls up in the lane and he gets his jumper to go. 16-11 the score in favor of the Braves. Akia Pruitt, top of the key, gives it over to Tyrell Kirk. Kirk swings it over to the left wing, back to Levi. Right wing three, no good. Rebound holding it by Byron Abrams. Here come the Lakers in transition. Abrams pulls up, now finding his center in the lane, but Williams gets the ball poked away by Spencer Levi. 16-11 Braves take the lead, have the lead with 11:40 to go here in the first half. Pruitt, left wing, finds Tyrell Kirk at the top of the key. Now Bullard on the right wing, finding Akia Pruitt. Levi, free throw line jumper, that's no good. Tyrell Kirk for the offensive board, can't get it. Here come the Lakers. Kyle Kinsey in transition, gets the ball poked away by J.P. Bullard. Braves have numbers. Swing over to Levi, he gets the tip, and that's no good. And Braves coaching staff preaching to their squad to grab the basketball instead of tipping the ball for a rebound. We are at the under 12 media timeout, 11:10 to go here in the first half. Braves up 16-11 right here on the UNCP Sports Network.
A nurse at Scotland Health is
a healer, touching patients' lives at every turn.
An ally, working as a trusted teammate with the best doctors. A blower of bubbles, part child whisperer, part kid at heart.
A winner, recognizing excellence through Daisy Awards.
and of course, a caring friend. Scotland Health nurses are many things to many people, but to us, they're simply better by far.
When a hospital invests in technology, skilled hands and keen eyes have new tools for diagnosing disease and making people better. At Scotland, we were the first in the region to provide 3D mammograms and robotic joint surgery, and the only hospital in the region to collaborate with Duke Health to offer both radiation and medical oncology for cancer patients. At Scotland, we invest in the newest technology for one simple reason: to deliver you closer care that's better by far.
Welcome back to the Lock on the campus of Clayton State University. Dave Nguyen on the call. And the reason why this gym is called the Lock is because their mascot of Clayton State is a Loch Ness monster. Very intimidating. Braves with the basketball. Strother will slowly cross over half court. Strother, Micah Kinsey, J. Bullard, Jordan Ratliff, and Spencer Levi on the floor for the Braves. Kyle Kinsey picks up his dribble, or Micah Kinsey, there's a kickball on the Lakers. Braves basketball, 10:53 to go in the first half. Up 16-11 with 20 on the shot clock. Bullard to inbound to Strother, who's at half court. Strother over to Micah Kinsey. They'll swing it over to Jordan Ratliff. Ratliff attacks in the lane, gets a shot blocked, but right there is Levi, and he gets the second chance opportunity to go. Braves up 7 with 10:30 to go here in the first half. Byron Hart dribbling the ball back and forth between his legs at the logo. finds Kyle Kinsey on the left wing. Kinsey dumps it down low to his center, and Tyon Williams Jr., and he can't get the layup to go, but he's fouled by Levi. Tyon Williams Jr., the Phoenix City, Alabama native, and he'll be going to the line for 2. Foul was called on Micah Kinsey. And Tion's first free throw is good. Tyon Williams Jr., a 66% free throw shooter on the season. Second free throw is good as well, and it's an 18-13 lead for the Braves. Strother with the right hand on the left side of the lane. Gets the basketball. Strother on the left wing finds Bullard straight away, thinking 3. Instead, he fakes and gives it over to Micah Kinsey on the right block. Kinsey now circles it back out, attacks on the left side of the lane. Kinsey looking out, Jabri Bullard, right wing 3, he's open, he can't convert. And the rebound pulled in by Byron Hart. Hart in transition to Kyle Kinsey. Kinsey guarded by Micah Kinsey. Now straightaway 3 for Tyon Williams is good. Tyon Williams Jr. cutting the Braves lead to 2 at 18-16 with 9:40 to go in the first half. Strother between the legs dribble, setting up the Braves offense. Strother, left wing, pulls up for 3 and can't get it to fall. Kyle Kinsey pulls in the board for the Lakers. Kinsey, guarded by Micah Kinsey. Handoff over to Byron Hart. He pulls up for 3, and that's no good. Ball sails out of bounds. It'll be Braves basketball. Ratliff to inbound to Strother. Ratliff, Strother, Micah Kinsey, Jabri Bullard, and Spencer Levi on the floor for the Braves. Carson Mounts gets ready to check in. Bullard, top of the key, handoff to David Strother. Strother, 12 to shoot, drives right side of the lane, turn around to Ratliff, left wing, pulls up for 3, off back iron, no good. Rebound hauled in by the Lakers, by Gabriel Joseph Bryant. Here comes Hart in transition. He puts up a shot, and it hits the shot clock above the backboard, but it was last tipped by the Braves, so it's Lakers basketball. Lakers to inbound. Byron Abrams at the top of the key, guarded tightly by Jordan Ratliff. 15 to shoot. Kyle Kinsey, swing pass over to Tyon Williams. Williams in the lane, the floater's no good. Rebound by, last touch by the Lakers, so it's going to be Braves basketball. Ball was loose, ended up going out of bounds, last touch by the Lakers. Levi inbounds to Strother in the backcourt. Strother dribbling the ball with the left hand, shouts out the offensive signals with his right hand. Strother now on the right side of the lane, backs out towards the right wing. Dump inside to Carson Mounts, right block, 1-on-1, right hook shot, no good. Levi tries to follow, he can't convert, and it's going to be Braves basketball, last touch by the Lakers. So the second chance opportunities have been there for the Braves underneath the basket after their initial shot goes up. That's something that head coach Tony Jones wants to see. His team not only grab the ball with 2 hands on the rebound, but convert underneath the basket. Hook shot is good on the inbounds to Carson Mounts, and the Braves extend their lead to 4 at 20-16. 7:55 to go in the first half. Braves holding 4. Kyle Kinsey, guarded tightly by Jordan Ratliff on the left wing. Ratliff, Kinsey out the top of the key to Joseph Bryant. Joseph Bryant in the lane, and he gets his teardrop to fall. 2-point lead for the Braves at 7:30 to go here in the first half. Mounts, left block, trying to back down Tyon Williams. Floater in the lane, and Kareem-esque Carson Mounts gets the hook shot to fall off the left block. 22-18 Braves lead. Williams now guarded tightly by Mounts. His floater in the lane is no good. Skying in there for the board is Spencer Levi. Strother in transition for the Braves. And he is called on a foul. A foul on Kyle Kinsey. He can't believe it. The Lakers wanted a walk, but instead it's going to be a foul on the Lakers and Kyle Kinsey. We are at the under 8 media timeout. 7:05 to go here in the first half. Braves holding a 4-point lead over Clayton State. Back after this, you're listening to Braves basketball right here on the UNCP Sports Network.
The town of Pembroke, incorporated in 1895, is a proud community rich in heritage. Pembroke is a quaint but growing town, regarded as the social, political, cultural, and commercial center for the Lumbee tribe, the largest American Indian tribe east of the Mississippi River with over 58,000 members. The town hosts a variety of events during the year, none larger than Lumbee Homecoming, which annually brings in over 30,000 visitors. We welcome you to visit our unique town and encourage you to read and learn more about Pembroke.
When a hospital invests in technology, skilled hands and keen eyes have new tools for diagnosing disease and making people better. At Scotland, we were the first in the region to provide 3D mammograms and robotic joint surgery, and the only hospital in the region to collaborate with Duke Health to offer both radiation and medical oncology for cancer patients. At Scotland, we invest in the newest technology for one simple reason: to deliver you closer care that's better by far.
Welcome back to The Lock on the campus of Clayton State University. Dade Nguyen on the call as the Braves lead the Lakers of Clayton State by 4 with 7:05 to go in the first half. 22-18 to score, 14 fouls on the Braves, 3 team fouls on the Lakers. Live stats not working here at Clayton State, so we're going to do what we can. Jordan Ratliff, top of the key. Bounce pass over to Carson Mounts on the right block. He goes baseline. Second chance opportunity for Levi. Doesn't get it. Tyrell Kirk, straightaway 3 is no good. 3 chances, but here comes Joseph Bryan in transition. He misses the dunk, but he's fouled by Tyrell Kirk. The missed 3 by Tyrell Kirk, the 3rd scoring opportunity and 1 offensive possession for the Braves. But Gabriel Joseph Bryan cherry picks the Braves defense, and luckily Tyrell Kirk was back to foul him instead of the Lakers having an easy bucket. Gabriel Joseph Bryan converts the first of 2 free throws, a 75% free throw shooter. Second free throw for Joseph Bryan is good as well. 22-21 to score in favor of the Braves. 6:43 to go in the first half. Strother on the left wing, dumped it down to Levi on the left block. Carson Mounts now at the left elbow. Swing it over to Tyrell Kirk. 15 to shoot. Kirk backing down at the right elbow. Finds Mounts on the right block. Mounts, turnaround hook shot is no good. Rebound by Ricardo Sams Jr. Here come the Lakers in transition. Hart out over to Gabriel Joseph Bryan. Joseph Bryan backing away from Jordan Ratliff. He tries to cut. Tion Williams finds him, but it goes out of bounds. Braves still holding on to a 2-point lead. With 6:05 to go here in the first half. Strother on the right wing. Finding Levi on the block, and that's good. Spencer Levi extending the Braves lead to 4 with 5:48 to go here in the first half. 24-20 to score in favor of the Braves. Abrams, he walked. And that'll be a turnover on the Lakers Braves basketball. And I just got note that live stats are working. Fantastic. Davis Strother gets the inbounds pass from Tyrell Kirk in the backcourt. And Strother, with speed, gets over the timeline with ease. Jordan Ratliff, right wing, finds Carson Mounts at the top of the key. They'll swing it to Akia Pruitt on the left block. Turnaround jumper is a goaltending call as Tion Williams Jr. is called for the goaltend. Points go to Akia Pruitt and extending the Braves lead to 26-20. Here come the Lakers in transition. As Abrams finds Hart. Hart gets the ball stolen away by Akia Pruitt. Pruitt holding the basketball finds Strother. Strother, top of the key, finding Pruitt on the left wing. Now Tyrell Kirk between the legs dribble. Kirk pulls up for three. That's no good. Rebound by Akia Pruitt. Jordan Ratliff, left wing three. He's got it. Jordan Ratliff. A second chance three for the Braves, and they go up 9 to timeout Clayton State. We'll take a timeout as well. You're listening to Braves basketball right here on the UNCP Sports Network.
A nurse at Scotland Health is
a healer, touching patients' lives at every turn.
An ally, working as a trusted teammate with the best doctors. A blower of bubbles, part child whisperer, part kid at heart.
A winner, recognizing excellence through Daisy Awards.
and of course, a caring friend. Scotland Health nurses are many things to many people. But to us, they're simply better by far.
Welcome back to The Lock on the campus of Clayton State University. Dade Nguyen on the call. Braves up 29-20 with 4:48 to go in the first half. Here come the Lakers. John Mason Jr. checks back in, driving in the lane. Kick out to Ricardo Sands Jr. His three's no good. Akia Pruitt and Spencer Levi now have the basketball. Outlet pass out to Jordan Ratliff. Down the lane to Levi! And he slams it home for two. Spencer Levi with a monster jam, extending the Braves lead to 11. Braves now on defense. Lakers in the front court with Byron Abrams handling the point guard duties. Tion Williams Jr. turn around on the left block and he walks. Defense turning into offense as the Braves get the turnover on D and find the trilling Levi for the one-handed slam in their last possession. Strother in the backcourt crosses the timeline as Clayton State goes man-to-man defense. Tyrell Kirk picking straightaway three. That's not good. Rebound by Byron Abrams. And here come the Lakers down 11 with 3:50 to go in the first half. Abrams driving all by himself, but there's the foul by Ricardo Sands. 9-point lead for the Braves. Tyrell Kirk, top of the key to Levi, and they'll swing the ball around the perimeter. Levi over to Jordan Ratliff on the right wing. Screens for him. He rolls. So Levi gets the pass now from Ratliff in the lane. Levi finding Strother top of the key. 10 to shoot. Pump fake. Three-pointer is good for David Strother. David Strother extending the Braves lead to 12, 34 to 22. Gabriel Joseph Bryant, top of the key, and now he gets the ball on the right wing from Byron Abrams. Ricardo Sands now finds John Smith, or John Mason, and the pass is stolen away by Tyrell Kirk. Ratliff in transition, left side of the lane, and the layup is good. 14-point lead as Jordan Ratliff gets the finger roll layup in transition for the Braves. 2:40 to go in the first half. Braves up 14. John Mason, top of the key, finding his point guard Abrams, who'll set up the Laker offense. 13 to shoot, 2:29 to go in the first half. Abrams driving right side of the lane, and he turns the ball over. There's going to be a media timeout, the under 4 media timeout. 2:23 to go in the first half. Braves up 14. We'll be back after this. You're listening to Braves basketball right here on the UNCP Sports Network.
The town of Pembroke, incorporated in 1895, is a proud community rich in heritage. Pembroke is a quaint but growing town, regarded as the social, political, cultural, and commercial center for the Lumbee tribe, the largest American Indian tribe east of the Mississippi River with over 58,000 members. The town hosts a variety of events during the year, none larger than Lumbee Homecoming, which annually brings in over 30,000 visitors. We welcome you to visit our unique town and encourage you to read and learn more about Pembroke.
Welcome back to The Lock on the campus of Clayton State University. Dave Gwynn on the call as the Braves of UNC Pembroke have a 14-point lead with 2:23 to go here in the first half. 36-22 the score, and we have the live stats working. Leading scorer right now for the Braves, they have a couple men in with 5 points apiece. Spencer Levi, meanwhile, leads the Braves with 8 points. Kia Pruitt gets the ball poked away from him by Byron Abrams, but the ball is found by David Struther. Struther to Kia Pruitt on the left wing. Bounce pass over to Levi, left block. He can't get his layup to go, and there's a foul going the other way. It's going to be a foul most likely on Spencer Levi. It is. It'll be Spencer Levi's second personal foul, and the sixth team foul on the Braves. One more, and the Lakers will be in the bonus. Braves go full court, man-to-man defense. Kyle Kinsey gets the inbounds pass, guarded tightly by Ratliff. Kinsey gets the ball over half court, between the legs dribble, trying to find a cutting man towards the basket. He finds his point guard Abrams, top of the key. Ricardo Sams Jr. in the lane. He gets the teardrop to fall over Spencer Levi. 36-24, Braves still lead, but Ratliff using speed in transition in the blink of an eye, and he's going to go to the line for two as he was fouled. That's the one thing about this Braves offense. If you sleep on them, they're going to make you pay. Ratliff to the line for two as there is a foul on Byron Hart, his first, and the fourth team foul on the Lakers. Ratliff to the line for two, and on the season, the redshirt sophomore guard is a 74% free throw shooter. Micah Kinsey and Jabri Bullard checking in at the scorer's table.
Not down, not down.
Ratliff spins the ball backwards, bends his knees, and the first free throw is good. 37-24 Braves lead with another free throw up and coming. Spencer Levi and David Struther take a seat. Jabri Bullard, Akia Pruitt, Jordan Ratliff, Tyrell Kirk, and Micah Kinsey on the floor for the Braves. Second free throw is no good by Ratliff. There's a lane violation on Jordan Ratliff. It'll be Laker basketball. Braves go full court press. Lakers to inbound, need to go the full length of the floor. Byron Abrams, between the leg dribble, across the logo. Guarded tightly by Jabri Bullard. Now to Kyle Kinsey. Kinsey looking for the lob inside to Joseph Bryan, but good defense there by Akia Pruitt to knock that ball out of bounds. Lakers to inbound underneath their attacking basket, moving from right to left. Braves with a 13-point lead at 37-24. Pull-up jumper for Kinsey's offline, and Micah Kinsey gets the ball in transition, but stolen away quickly by Kyle Kinsey. Ratliff guarding Kyle Kinsey tightly. Kyle Kinsey extending his arm, trying to create separation with Jordan Ratliff on the right wing. They're circling back towards the top of the key. Abrams now gets the pass on the left wing. Abrams guarded tightly by Bullard with 10 to shoot. Abrams picked up his dribble, finds Kyle Kinsey guarded by Ratliff. Kyle Kinsey between the leg dribble, driving in the lane. No shot because apparently the referee says he was fouled on the floor by Tyrell Kirk. And it's 1-1. A second personal foul on Tyrell Kirk. So David Struther, who just got a breather, will check in for him. 1-on-1 opportunity for Kyle Kinsey, who's a 77% free throw shooter. First free throw of the 1-on-1 is good for the leading scorer for the Lakers, averaging 15 points per game. Second free throw for Kyle Kinsey is good. 37-26 lead for the Braves with 51 seconds to go here in the first half. Struther crossing over the logo. Dribbling on the left side of the lane, picks up his dribble. Finding Akia Pruitt, left block, turnaround jumper in the lane, and that is good. That pretty hook shot is good for Akia Pruitt, extending the Braves lead back to 13. 30 seconds to go, a 2-second difference between game clock and shot clock. Abrams guarded tightly, this time by David Struther. Braves go man-to-man defense. Abrams finding Kyle Kinsey out towards half court. Kyle Kinsey getting a screen from Joseph Bryan. He doesn't use it. Braves try to trap Kyle Kinsey. He evades, gets the ball taken away. Last touch by Kyle Kinsey. Good poke away defense there by Jordan Ratliff, and it's Braves basketball with 8 seconds left. Tony Jones wants to call a timeout to run one last play right before the half. Braves defense doing very well. They have 6 steals on the day, and they're doing well on the glass. They have 20 rebounds as opposed to Clayton State's 16. Braves shooting 40% from the floor, 35% from beyond the arc, whereas the Lakers are shooting 38% from the field and 25% from beyond the arc. Spencer Levi leading all scorers right now with 8 points, 4 of 9 from the field. And he's taking a much needed breather. Braves jumping out of the timeout, and they will inbound the basketball underneath the basket, needing to go full length of the floor. Struther gets the ball in the backcourt, over to Kinsey in the front court. 4-3, Kinsey drives, Bullard left wing, puts up a 3, no good. And that will be the end of the first half. The Braves lead the Lakers 39-26. Shooting better than the Lakers, 15 of 38 for the floor are the Braves, while the Lakers are 8 of 21. The Braves also doing well from beyond the arc, 5 of 15, whereas the Lakers are 2 of 8. Most importantly, Braves are winning the rebounding margin at 20-17. We'll be back in about 10 minutes or so as it's halftime right here at The Lock. You're listening to Braves basketball as they lead Clayton State 39-26 on the UNCP Sports Network.
A nurse at Scotland Health is
a healer, touching patients' lives at every turn.
An ally, working as a trusted teammate with the best doctors. A blower of bubbles, part child whisperer, part kid at heart.
A winner, recognizing excellence through Daisy Awards.
And of course, a caring friend. Scotland Health nurses are many things to many people. But to us, they're simply better by far. A nurse at Scotland Health is
a healer, touching patients' lives at every turn.
An ally, working as a trusted teammate with the best doctors. A blower of bubbles, part child whisperer, part kid at heart.
A winner, recognizing excellence through Daisy Awards.
and of course, a caring friend. Scotland Health nurses are many things to many people. But to us, they're simply better by far.
When a hospital invests in technology, skilled hands and keen eyes have new tools for diagnosing disease and making people better. At Scotland, we were the first in the region to provide 3D mammograms and robotic joint surgery, and the only hospital in the region to collaborate with Duke Health to offer both radiation and medical oncology for cancer patients. At Scotland, we invest in the newest technology for one simple reason: to deliver you closer care that's better by far.
The town of Pembroke, incorporated in 1895, is a proud community rich in heritage. Pembroke is a quaint but growing town, regarded as the social, political, cultural, and commercial center for the Lumbee tribe, the largest American Indian tribe east of the Mississippi River with over 58,000 members. The town hosts a variety of events during the year, none larger than Lumbee Homecoming, which annually brings in over 30,000 visitors. We welcome you to visit our unique town and encourage you to read and learn more about Pembroke.
When you've got a house full of unstable football fans who won't take hungry for an answer, drop a Big Bow box on it. Whether you need an 8, 12, or 20 piece with biscuits, fixins, and tea, at least they'll gnash their teeth on something delicious. It's bow time.
The town of Pembroke, incorporated in 1895, is a proud community rich in heritage. Pembroke is a quaint but growing town, regarded as the social, political, cultural, and commercial center for the Lumbee tribe, the largest American Indian tribe east of the Mississippi River with over 58,000 members. The town hosts a variety of events during the year, none larger than Lumbee Homecoming, which annually brings in over 30,000 visitors. We welcome you to visit our unique town and encourage you to read and learn more about Pembroke.
When a hospital invests in technology, skilled hands and keen eyes have new tools for diagnosing disease and making people better. At Scotland, we were the first in the region to provide 3D mammograms and robotic joint surgery, and the only hospital in the region to collaborate with Duke Health to offer both radiation and medical oncology for cancer patients. At Scotland, we invest in the newest technology for one simple reason: to deliver you closer care that's better by far.
A nurse at Scotland Health is
a healer, touching patients' lives at every turn.
An ally, working as a trusted teammate with the best doctors. A blower of bubbles, part child whisperer, part kid at heart.
A winner, recognizing excellence through Daisy Awards.
and of course, a caring friend. Scotland Health nurses are many things to many people. But to us, they're simply better by far.
It's officially the holidays, and you've got a house full of unstable football fans who won't take hungry for an answer. So drop a Big Bow box on your pigskin powwow, because whether you need an 8, 12, or 20 piece with biscuits, fixins, and tea, nothing helps swallow tears of defeat like swallowing a bunch of fried chicken first. Now when it comes to defending your lucky recliner, that's all you. Bojangles, it's bow time.
The town of Pembroke, incorporated in 1895, is a proud community rich in heritage. Pembroke is a quaint but growing town, regarded as the social, political, cultural, and commercial center for the Lumbee tribe, the largest American Indian tribe east of the Mississippi River with over 58,000 members. The town hosts a variety of events during the year, none larger than Lumbee Homecoming, which annually brings in over 30,000 visitors. We welcome you to visit our unique town and encourage you to read and learn more about Pembroke.
When a hospital invests in technology, skilled hands and keen eyes have new tools for diagnosing disease and making people better. At Scotland, we were the first in the region to provide 3D mammograms and robotic joint surgery, and the only hospital in the region to collaborate with Duke Health to offer both radiation and medical oncology for cancer patients. At Scotland, we invest in the newest technology for one simple reason: to deliver you closer care that's better by far.
A nurse at Scotland Health is
a healer, touching patients' lives at every turn.
An ally, working as a trusted teammate with the best doctors. A blower of bubbles, part child whisperer, part kid at heart.
A winner, recognizing excellence through Daisy Awards.
and of course, a caring friend. Scotland Health nurses are many things to many people, but to us, they're simply better by far.
When a hospital invests in technology, skilled hands and keen eyes have new tools for diagnosing disease and making people better. At Scotland, we were the first in the region to provide 3D mammograms and robotic joint surgery, and the only hospital in the region to collaborate with Duke Health to offer both radiation and medical oncology for cancer patients. At Scotland, we invest in the newest technology for one simple reason: to deliver you closer care that's better by far.
A nurse at Scotland Health is
a healer, touching patients' lives at every turn.
An ally, working as a trusted teammate with the best doctors. A blower of bubbles, part child whisperer, part kid at heart.
A winner, recognizing excellence through Daisy Awards.
and of course, a caring friend. Scotland Health nurses are many things to many people, but to us, they're simply better by far.
The town of Pembroke, incorporated in 1895, is a proud community rich in heritage. Pembroke is a quaint but growing town, regarded as the social, political, cultural, and commercial center for the Lumbee tribe, the largest American Indian tribe east of the Mississippi River with over 58,000 members. The town hosts a variety of events during the year, none larger than Lumbee Homecoming, which annually brings in over 30,000 visitors. We welcome you to visit our unique town and encourage you to read and learn more about Pembroke.
It's a football! The long history of heartache continues.
It's officially the holidays, and you've got a house full of unstable football fans who won't take hungry for an answer. So drop a big bow box on your pigskin powwow, because whether you need an 8, 12, or 20 piece with biscuits, fixins, and tea, nothing helps swallow tears of defeat like swallowing a bunch of fried chicken first. Now when it comes to defending your lucky recliner, that's all you. Bojangles, it's bow time.
Welcome back to Clayton State University. Dave Nguyen on the call. We are just about 2 minutes left at halftime before we start the second half. The Braves are holding a 39-26 lead over Clayton State. Now, if we look at the stats, the Braves have had a really good balance. No one has more than 8 points scored. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 men who have scored in today's game of the 8 players that have played so far. Spencer Levi leads the way for the Braves with 8 points. He is 4 of 9 from the field, along with 6 boards. 7 points for Akia Pruitt, 2 of 4 from the field, 3 of 4 from the charity stripe. 5 points for David Struther, 4 points for Carson Mounts, 6 for Jordan Ratliff, and 3 for Tyrell Kirk. Probably something we would want to keep an eye on in the second half, as Tyrell Kirk in his last 5 games is averaging 21 points a game and 63% from beyond the arc. As for the hometown Lakers, Tyone Williams Jr. leads the way with 7 points for the Lakers. 2 of 4 from the field, 1 of 1 from beyond the arc, and 2 of 2 from the free throw line. As far as Kyle Kinsey, not to confuse with UNCP's Micah Kinsey, Kyle Kinsey has 4 points and he averages 15 a game for the Lakers. Braves will start with the basketball coming out of the first half, coming out of halftime, and they will be attacking the basket in front of their bench, moving from right to left, and the Lakers will be going from left to right. Braves winning the rebounding margin at the end of the first half, 20-17, and that is something that head coach Tony Jones emphasizes, winning both the rebounding margin and limiting the amount of turnovers, and from a defense perspective, causing a lot of turnovers. Braves not only have a really good offense, they're amongst the tops in the Peach Belt Conference in rebounding, in points scored, and field goal percentage, 3-point percentage, but they also have the #1 defense in terms of points allowed per game. That's something that head coach Tony Jones takes a lot of pride in. As we begin the second half, Tyrell Kirk inbounding the basketball at midcourt from the far side. Inbound to David Strother over the timeline. Handoff to Akia Pruitt on the left wing, back to Strother. Strother was looking for the lob to Pruitt, but the defense was good by Clayton State to deny it. Pruitt, turnaround jumper in the lane's no good, and a rebound by Michael Kinsey. Kinsey dribbles the ball over half court with 19:35 remaining here in the second half. Kinsey dumps inside to Tyon Williams Jr. on the left block. He backs down Carson Mounts, but he gets it stripped away by David Strother. Strother with numbers, Pruitt following, and he'll get fouled. A foul on Byron Abrams. He was denying Pruitt of a layup, so Akia Pruitt will go to the line for 2. Akia Pruitt is already 3 of 4 from the line today, and on the season, Akia is 57% from the charity stripe. The career leading rebounder in the Peach Belt Conference, which he broke last week. Pruitt converts 1 of 1 with another free throw up and coming. Couple bounces, and the second free throw is good for Akia Pruitt. He now has 8. Braves in a full court, trying to trap Kyle Kinsey. They do, but he dishes it out to Ricardo Sams. Back to Kinsey, and they get it over. Transition 3 for Abrams. That's no good. Tyon Williams Jr. with the offensive board, and the second chance opportunity. That's no good. Tyrell Kirk now holds on the board for the Braves. Kirk in transition. Now we'll circle it back around the top of the key. Picks up his dribble at the left elbow. Now takes a jumper, and that's good. Tyrell Kirk's first shot of the second half is good. He now has 5. 43-26 the lead for the Braves, but an easy dunk in transition for the Lakers for Tyon Williams Jr. The Lakers catch the Braves sleeping on defense. Strother across half court, trying to penetrate into the lane. He dishes it to Carson Mounts on the left block. Mounts, floater in the lane, and that baby hook is good. Carson Mounts, coming off of a 15-point game against Francis Marion, gets a bucket to go in the second half. 45-28 the score in favor of the Braves. Kinsey finds Abrams on the left side, and now it's Hart. Hart back to Abrams. Abrams, right elbow. Now circling back to the left elbow down the left side of the lane, and there is going to be a foul. Foul on the Braves. It's going to be on Jordan Ratliff. It is a shooting foul. So Byron Abrams, the 6'4 junior from Connors, Georgia, will go to the line for 2. Abrams, an 83% free throw shooter on the season. His first of 2 is good. Second free throw up and coming. 45-29 the score in favor of the Braves, with 18:06 to go in the second half. Second free throw is also good. 45-30 the score. Braves with a 15-point lead. Tyrell Kirk gets the inbound underneath his own basket, or the far basket, I should say. Gets a pick from Akia Pruitt at the top of the circle. Now a pass over to David Strother on the left elbow. Circles it back towards the top of the key. 13 to shoot. Strother 3. He's got it. You give Dave Strother enough space, and he's going to knock down a 3 in front of your face. And he extends the Braves' lead to 18. But Tyone Williams, in transition, gets a layup and a foul. Once again, the Lakers catch the Braves sleeping on defense, and Tyone Williams makes them pay. It would be a foul on David Strother, his first personal. Braves with a 16-point lead. Williams will convert on the traditional three-point play. Here come the Braves quickly in transition. Tyrell Kirk with speed down the right side of the lane, pulls up right elbow jumper, and Tyrell Kirk is 2 for 2 in the second half. 50-33 lead for the Braves. 17:30 to go in the second half. And now there's a foul on Tyrell Kirk as Abrams was driving on the left side of the lane. Byron Hart to inbound. Braves try to get a sub, but it's too late. 3 by Abrams is no good. Rebound by David Strother. Here come the Braves. Strother driving with the right hand, right down the lane. His layup's no good, but Mounts is there with the follow. 52-33 the score in favor of UNCP. Ricardo Sims, guarded by Akia Pruitt. They get the ball over to Kyle Kinsey on the right wing. Now back to Sims, down, dump inside to Tyone Williams Jr., but that pass will sail out of bounds. Braves basketball with Micah Kinsey checking in for Tyrell Kirk. Kirk 2 for 2 here in the second half, and he gets a quick breather. Ball apparently was last touched by the Braves, so the Lakers will inbound. Kyle Kinsey down to Tyone Williams at the free throw line. He's double teamed. Kicked back out. Abrams driving baseline. Blocked by Pruitt. Pruitt in transition. Finds Strother. Outlet to Micah Kinsey. And Kinsey will circle it back to the top of the circle. Pruitt fakes 3. Dump inside to Carson Mounts. Double team. Turns around baseline. Finds Strother. Left wing 3. No good. But Pruitt skies in for the second chance slam. Pruitt came out of nowhere. No one put a body on him. And Pruitt extends the Braves' lead to 19. Kyle Kinsey beats Micah Kinsey, pulls up for 3, and that's off the front end of the rim, no good. But Abrams is there for a second chance opportunity. He can't make it. Ball last touched by the Braves as the assistant coach for the Braves, Connor Keltner, preaching to his defense to box out to get the rebound. Inbounds pass to Abrams, driving baseline. Braves wanted a push off on Abrams. Instead, the ball goes out of bounds. It's Braves basketball. Braves with a 54-33 lead with 16:07 to go in the second half. Micah Kinsey crosses over half court to set up the Braves offense. Faking, now there's a dump inside to Carson Mounts on the left block. He's double teamed. Akia Pruitt, left wing 3. Can't get it to go. Tyone Williams with the board. Here come the Lakers. Hart, right wing 3. He's got it. Transition triple for the Lakers. And there's a timeout on the floor on Clayton State. 56-30 or 54-35 lead for the Braves with a timeout on Clayton State. We'll be back after this. You're listening to Braves basketball right here on the UNCP Sports Network.
A nurse at Scotland Health is
a healer, touching patients' lives at every turn.
An ally, working as a trusted teammate with the best doctors. A blower of bubbles, part child whisperer, part kid at heart.
A winner, recognizing excellence through Daisy Awards.
And of course, a caring friend. Scotland Health nurses are many things to many people. But to us, they're simply better by far.
When a hospital invests in technology, skilled hands and keen eyes have new tools for diagnosing disease and making people better. At Scotland, we were the first in the region to provide 3D mammograms and robotic joint surgery, and the only hospital in the region to collaborate with Duke Health to offer both radiation and medical oncology for cancer patients. At Scotland, we invest in the newest technology for one simple reason: to deliver you closer care that's better by far.
Welcome back to The Lock on the campus of Clayton State University, where the Braves of UNC Pembroke have a 54-36 lead over Clayton State. On the floor for the Braves, Micah Kinsey, Akia Pruitt, Jordan Ratliff, Carson Mounts, and David Strother. Full court man-to-man defense for Clayton State, but the Braves go over the timeline with ease as Micah Kinsey handles the point guard duties. Kinsey drives, reverse layup, that's no good. He wanted the foul, can't get it. Rebound by Byron Hart. Hart to Abrams, driving on the right side of the lane, and he gets fouled by Carson Mounts. Abrams going up for a layup, gets fouled by Carson Mounts. It's his third personal foul. Levi quickly checks in. To the free throw line is Byron Abrams, an 83% free throw shooter, averaging 5 points a game. And his first free throw of 2 is good. First free throw for Abrams is good. Second free throw up and coming. Second free throw from Abrams. That's no good. Rebound, hauled in by Spencer Levi. Ratliff, top of the key, over to Strother on the right wing. Dump inside to Pruitt on the right block. 10 to shoot. Pruitt backs down his defender. Double team, pumped, hook shot, no good. He wanted the foul. Instead, it's Lakers in transition. Kyle Kinsey, layup, no good. Rebound, hauled in by David Strother. Transition pass to Jordan Ratliff. Ratliff will circle it back out. Strother calls out the offensive signals at the logo. 19 to shoot. Levi, top of the key. They swing the ball from left to right. Strother on the right wing. Dump inside to Pruitt on the right block. Fakes a jumper, goes in the lane. He's going to get fouled and go to the free throw line for 2. Akia Pruitt establishing himself on the right block. Fakes a jumper, goes in the lane. 1 power dribble, and goes to the line for 2 on a shot he was attempting. 54-37 Braves lead with 14:27 to go as Pruitt Pruitt's first free throw is good. Second free throw, no. But the ball sails out of bounds right in front of me, and it will be Braves basketball last touched by the Lakers. Kinsey inbounding in front of his own bench. Trying to find a teammate, he finds Ratliff in the left wing. Ratliff, triple threat, goes left baseline, driving, can't get the layup to fall. Here come the Lakers in transition, but nifty defense right there by Akia Pruitt for the quick steal. Braves up 18, 14-10 to go in the second half. Strother drives left side of the lane, can't get the layup to go, but Pruitt once again with the follow and the slam. Braves up 20, Akia Pruitt with 12. Kyle Kinsey finding Ricardo Sams Jr. slipping past Pruitt, and he gets the layup to go. Here come the Braves, quickly in transition. Strother to Pruitt. They'll circle the ball from right to left around the perimeter. Micah Kinsey, guarded by Ricardo Sams, knifes himself into the lane. Circles it back out. Levi, right block, up and under, and he's going to go to the line for 2. Both Levi as well as Pruitt in back-to-back possessions have established post presence on the blocks and have made trips to the free throw lines. Spencer Levi, the St. Louis native, his first free throw is no good. Levi this season, a 55% free throw shooter. 0 for 1 with another free throw up and coming.
There's no more fronting. They're not fronting anymore. Help out on that.
Second free throw is good for Spencer Levi. 58-39 lead for the Braves. Abrams, left wing, finds Sams on the left block, and that layup's no good. Tyon Williams to follow. Tyon Williams makes it 58-41 Braves. Kia Pruitt, right block, triple threat, backs down Sams, pump fakes in the lane, left wing, left hook shot no good, and the follow by Levi isn't good either. Now the rare walk opportunity on Byron Abrams. And some complaining by Jimmy Link, the head coach for Clayton State. Braves to inbound, Levi underneath the basket, and he gets the easy bunny to go. 60-41 Braves lead with 12:50 to go in the second half. Here's Byron Hart, between the legs dribble across the logo. Now he speeds up, drives on the left side of the lane, and the ball goes out of bounds. Lakers to inbound. Abrams, left wing, driving in the middle of the lane with the right hand and gets the layup to fall. 60-43, Braves still lead. Micah Kinsey guarded by Kyle Kinsey. Pruitt now on the left block, turnaround, finds Levi in the left wing, extra pass to Kinsey. Kinsey will circle it back up top. Now on the left wing, driving in the lane. Turnaround jumper in the lane. Micah Kinsey can't get his first shot, gets his own miss. Pass to Levi, stolen away by Byron Abrams. Abrams, step back. Gets the pass from Tyon Williams. Williams to Hart, left wing three, he's got it. Brian Hart cutting the Braves lead to 14. Tight man-to-man defense by Clayton State. Pruitt on the left wing, handoff over to David Strother. Strother gets a pick from Levi, motions towards the top of the key. Pruitt now right block, turnaround jumper, no good. Rebound, holding by Clayton State. Abrams in transition, finds Sams, he can't handle the ball, sails out of bounds. Braves basketball. We head to the under 12 media timeout with the Braves leading 60-46. Back after this, you're listening to Braves basketball right here on the UNCP Sports Network.
A nurse at Scotland Health is
a healer, touching patients' lives at every turn.
An ally, working as a trusted teammate with the best doctors. A blower of bubbles, part child whisperer, part kid at heart.
A winner, recognizing excellence through Daisy Awards.
And of course, a caring friend. Scotland Health nurses are many things to many people. But to us, they're simply better by far.
When a hospital invests in technology, skilled hands and keen eyes have new tools for diagnosing disease and making people better. At Scotland, we were the first in the region to provide 3D mammograms and robotic joint surgery, and the only hospital in the region to collaborate with Duke Health to offer both radiation and medical oncology for cancer patients. At Scotland, we invest in the newest technology for one simple reason: to deliver you closer care that's better by far.
Welcome back to The Lock on the campus of Clayton State University. Dave Nguyen on the call. Braves up 60-46 with 11:28 to go in the second half. Spencer Levi to inbound for the Braves as they go the full length of the court. Braves attacking from right to left. Strother gets the inbound and walks over half court. Kinsey out over to Strother on the right wing. Kinsey comes off a curl screen, driving right side of the lane. Kicks it back out to Strother. Strother out to Jabri Bullard. Left wing three. No good. Rebound by Clayton State. Micah Kinsey tried to poke the ball away from Byron Hart, and he gets called for a foul. Micah Kinsey's second team foul, personal foul, rather, and the 15th foul for the Braves here in the second half. Byron Hart dribbling up the far sideline between the leg dribble, and he'll dribble it over the timeline. Hart maintaining the basketball. Pulls up for three. Gets it to go. Brian Hart cutting the Braves lead to 11 with 10:40 to go in the second half. Kyle Kinsey over to Struther on the left wing. Struther will now circle it back up top. Swings it over to Jabry Buller on the right wing. Back to Carson Mounts. Mounts on the right wing, handoff to Kinsey on the right block. Or right elbow, excuse me. Crossover dribble, step back three, no good. Rebound by Joseph Bryant. Gabriel Joseph Bryant dribbles the ball up the floor. Another triple for Abrams, and that's no good. Rebound by Kyle Kinsey. Kinsey with the basketball. 15 to shoot on the right wing, guarded by Levi. Kinsey looking for a backdoor cut from a teammate. Instead, drives on Levi, right baseline, trying to find a teammate down on the left block, and that pass goes out of bounds. Tyrell Kirk checking in for David Struther. Tyrell Kirk averaging 21 points in his last 5 games. And in this game, he has 7 points. Tyrell Kirk gets the ball on the left wing, dribbles towards the top of the circle. Dump inside to Levi on the right block. He gets the layup to go, and the foul. The foul will be on Ricardo Sams Jr. The and one opportunity for Spencer Levi, who has 13 points, as well as 7 rebounds. Spencer Levi's and one opportunity is successful, converting on the traditional three-point play. 63-49 the score with 9:30 remaining in the second half. Score in favor of the Braves. Hart out to Joseph Bryan. That three is no good. Skying in for the board is Tyrell Kirk. Kirk in transition. Micah Kinsey, three, no good. Rebound by Joseph Gabriel Bryant. Kyle Kinsey dribbling. Gets trapped in the right corner, and now there's a foul. A foul on Jabry Bullard, as the Braves fans behind me were very concerned whether that was actually a foul. It'll be the first personal foul on Jabry Bullard and the 16th foul on the Braves. There's a right wing three by Byron Hart, but he is fouled instead by Micah Kinsey. It is the third personal foul on Micah Kinsey and the 7th team foul on the Braves. And the first of 2 for Brian Hart is good. Hart, a 75% free throw shooter. His second one is good as well. Second of 3. Micah Kinsey checks in, or is checked out. Jordan Ratliff checks in 4. The third free throw is no good by Hart, and the rebound by Jabry Bullard. Tyrell Kirk, top of the key, keeping his dribble. Now finding Mounts to swing the ball over to Jabry Bullard. Kirk now to Mounts at the free throw line. Dump inside to Levi. Levi to Mounts, and there's a turnover. Here come the Lakers in transition. The layup is good by Ricardo Sams. 10-point lead for the Braves, 63-53, with 8.5 to go in the second half. Tyrell Kirk finds Jordan Ratliff on the right wing. They'll swing it over to Spencer Levi. Levi hands it off to Jordan Ratliff. Ratliff driving left side of the lane. He gets his shot blocked by Joseph Gabriel Bryant. In transition are the Lakers. Abrams with the left hand finds Sams, but Ratliff comes in for the rebound. Kirk, Levi, free throw line, Mounts inside. He gets fouled. He goes to the line for 2. It'll be a foul on Gabriel Joseph Bryant. His first personal foul and the 15th foul. 10-point game, and Carson Mounts goes to the line for 2. The first free throw for Mounts is good. Mounts, a 78% free throw shooter. Jabri Bullard will check out. Strother checks in. Strother, Mounts, Tyrell Kirk, Spencer Levi, and Jordan Ratliff on the floor for the Braves. Mounts goes 2 of 2 from the charity stripe. 12-point lead for the Braves with 8 minutes to go. Between the legs dribble is Byron Hart as he walks across the logo. Kinsey, left wing, driving, backing out, behind the back dribble towards the top of the key. Now he drives right side of the lane, up and under, shot blocked by Levi. Here comes Tyrell Kirk with numbers, but the whistle blows. And now they call for the media timeout, the under 8 timeout. In confusion because the Braves were in transition and could have had an easy layup. Instead, we will go to the under 8 media timeout. 7:40 to go. There's also a foul on Kyle Kinsey in the backcourt. Clock will stop, 7:40 to go. Braves up 12 right here on the UNCP Sports Network.
A nurse at Scotland Health is
a healer, touching patients' lives at every turn.
An ally, working as a trusted teammate with the best doctors. A blower of bubbles, part child whisperer, part kid at heart.
A winner, recognizing excellence through Daisy Awards.
And of course, a caring friend. Scotland Health nurses are many things to many people. But to us, they're simply better by far.
When a hospital invests in technology, skilled hands and keen eyes have new tools for diagnosing disease and making people better. At Scotland, we were the first in the region to provide 3D mammograms and robotic joint surgery, and the only hospital in the region to collaborate with Duke Health to offer both radiation and medical oncology for cancer patients. At Scotland, we invest in the newest technology for one simple reason: to deliver you closer care that's better by far.
A nurse at Scotland Health.
Welcome back to the Lock on the campus of Clayton State University. Dave Quinn on the call, where the Braves are up 12 on the Lakers of Clayton State, 65-53. Tyrell Kirk gets the inbounds pass in the front court. They find David Strother at the top of the key. Now back to Kirk. Strother down to Levi on the right block. Levi, triple threat, trying to find a cutter. Carson Mounts, right elbow, back to Strother, 5 to shoot. Lakers trying to trap. Tyrell Kirk, Jordan Ratliff, left wing 3, he's got it! Jordan Ratliff beats the shot clock and gives the Braves a 15-point lead. Hart, top of the key to Sams, dump inside to Kinsey, and he will get fouled. It'll be Carson Mounts' 4th personal foul and the 8th team foul. Kyle Kinsey to the line for 2. Kinsey's first free throw is good. 68-54 the lead in favor of the Braves. But the Lakers are trying to come back. Kyle Kinsey, 77% free throw shooter on the season. Second free throw is no good. Levi skies in for the board. Tyrell Kirk gets the outlet pass from Levi in the front court. Kirk driving right side of the lane. Layup is good. Tyrell Kirk with his 8th and 9th points, extending the Braves' lead to 16. Kinsey, dump inside to Sams. Sams' shot is blocked by Pruitt. But we are going the other way. And it is a goaltending call on Akia Pruitt. Ratliff now in the front court on the left wing. Braves not in any hurry. They're up by 14 with 6:15 to go. Tyrell Kirk, right wing, picks up his dribble. Levi, left elbow, picks up his dribble, 10 to shoot. Ratliff, left wing, faking three, drives, spins, fadeaway jumper, off glass, no good. Rebound by Byron Hart. Hart now to Abrams, over the timeline. 5:50 to go. 70-56 lead. Here come the Braves. Steal by Strother. Behind the back pass to Tyrell Kirk. Whistle on the floor. And apparently they call a turnover, a walk on the Braves. Brian Hart out to Kyle Kinsey on the left wing. Left elbow jumper for Kinsey is good, off 1 foot, and he has cut the Braves lead to 12. 5.5 to go in the second half. Braves up 70-58. Tyrell Kirk on the left wing, faking a handoff to Ratliff. Kirk with the basketball on the left wing, finds Ratliff at the top of the key. Ratliff gets a screen from Levi, right side of the lane. Ratliff loses the ball. It's a turnover on the Braves. Braves go full court press. Lakers trying to go the full length of the court. Hart gets the inbounds pass, and he gets it over the timeline to Abrams. Abrams loses his dribble, but Sams finds the ball, and now it's a jump ball as Levi and Sams both had hands on the ball. Jump ball remains possession for the Lakers. 5 minutes to go. 70-58 lead for the Braves. Here's Abrams on the right wing, circling it around at the top of the key. Now he dishes it over to Kinsey. Kinsey, right baseline, swing pass over, left wing three is good for Brian Hart. And it is a 9-point lead for the Braves. Strother at half court, setting up the offense. With the right hand, dribbling on the right side, picks up his dribble. Levi, top of the key. Triple threat. One dribble over to Tyrell Kirk. He screens from Kirk inside the three-point arc. No good. Rebound. Last touch by the Braves. Lakers basketball. 4:22 to go. 9-point lead for the Braves. 70-61. Kyle Kinsey slowly dribbles the ball over half court. Guarded by Jordan Ratliff. Braves go man-to-man defense. Kinsey extending his hand against Ratliff. Gets separation on the right elbow, guarded tightly now by Levi. Pass to Sams on the left wing, skying in for the layup. And now a timeout by the Braves. Ricardo Sams Jr. skies in for the layup and cuts the Braves lead to 7. We'll be back after this. You're listening to Braves basketball on the UNCP Sports Network.
A nurse at Scotland Health is
a healer, touching patients' lives at every turn.
An ally, working as a trusted teammate with the best doctors. A blower of bubbles, part child whisperer, part kid at heart.
A winner, recognizing excellence through Daisy Awards.
And of course, a caring friend. Scotland Health nurses are many things to many people. But to us, they're simply better by far.
When a hospital invests in technology, skilled hands and keen eyes have new tools for diagnosing disease and making people better. At Scotland, we were the first in the region to provide 3D mammograms and robotic joint surgery, and the only hospital in the region to collaborate with Duke Health to offer both radiation and medical oncology for cancer patients. At Scotland, we invest in the newest technology for one simple reason: to deliver you closer care that's better by far.
A nurse at Scotland Health is
a healer, touching patients' lives at every turn.
An ally, working as a trusted teammate with the best doctors. A blower of bubbles, part child whisperer, part...
Welcome back to The Lock on the campus of Clayton State University. Dave Nguyen on the call. 7-point lead for the Braves against the Lakers. 70-63. Tyrell Kirk between the legs dribble, goes over half court, finds Micah Kinsey on the right wing. Back to Levi, top of the key, 18 to shoot. Pruitt, right block, back to Strother, top of the key, 3, no good. Sams with the board, but Levi's there and he gets a follow. Levi with the layup, steals the ball away from Sams and extends the Braves lead back to 9. A kick ball on the Braves as the Lakers are trying to get a quick bucket. And now we go to another timeout. We'll keep it right here. Right now the Braves lead 72-63. They have the advantage on the boards 37-33. They're shooting 39% from the field. They were shooting 45% at halftime. Right now, Clayton State is shooting the ball better than UNCP, as the Lakers are shooting 21 of 44 from the field. That is 47%. Meanwhile, for the Braves, they are 27 of 69 from the field, 39%. Free throws in advantage of Clayton State, 15 of 19. As for the Braves, they are 11 of 14. Three-pointers slightly in favor of the Braves, 7 of 22, while the Lakers are 6 of 16. As far as the turnovers go, Clayton State has turned the ball over 21 times. That has led into 22 points off turnovers by the Braves. 9-point game. Coaching staff emphasizing grab the ball when the shot goes up in order to get the rebound. 3:30 to go in the second half. Braves up 72-63. Kinsey, guarded by Micah Kinsey on the left wing. Now they'll switch it out over to Byron Hart. Hart, crossover dribble, back steps, fadeaway jumper over Pruitt's no good. Kyle Kinsey with the board, and he'll go to the line for 2, as no one boxed out Kyle Kinsey. And that is going to be a foul on Tyrell Kirk, his 3rd. The 9th team foul on the Braves. First free throw for Kyle Kinsey is no good.
Shooter! Walk out the shooter! Shooter!
Kyle Kinsey, 77% from the line this year. His second free throw is good. Kyle Kinsey, 4 of 6 from the line today. Kyle Kinsey gets the inbounds pass from the Braves, and he slowly dribbles the ball over the logo. Pruitt gets the pass from Kinsey, handoff over to Kinsey now on the left wing. Kirk gets the pass on the left wing from Kinsey, dump inside to Levi, and he gets fouled. Foul on Byron Abrams. That'll be his 4th personal foul. Rather his 3rd, excuse me. Spencer Levi to the line for 1-and-1. The St. Louis native, 55% free throw shooter on the year. First of 1-and-1 is good. (73-64) lead for the Braves. Second free throw, up and coming. Levi spins the ball backwards, and he makes the second free throw. Levi, 2 of 2 from the charity stripe in that trip. 2:50 to go. 10-point lead for the Braves, 74-64. Hart loses the basketball, stripped by Tyrell Kirk. Levi, Strother on the left corner. And the Braves are not in any hurry. They'll work the ball around the perimeter to find a good shot. Tyrell Kirk, guarded tightly by Kyle Kinsey. Kirk gets a screen from Levi. Pulls up, right elbow jumper, no good. Rebound, hauled in by David Strother. Tyrell Kirk gets the basketball out to the top of the key. And that's where Micah Kinsey will set up the horn set for the offense. And now a foul will be called on Byron Abrams. It will be on Byron Abrams, his 4th personal foul. Micah Kinsey to the line for 1-1, and his first of 1-1 is successful. Micah Kinsey, 47% free throw shooter this season, makes a big free throw to extend the Braves lead to 11. Second free throw is good as well. Braves up 12 with 2:20 to go. Hart across the timeline, between the legs dribble, setting up the Laker offense. Dribbles towards the right wing to get Kyle Kinsey. Gets a pick from Tyon Williams. Kinsey, right baseline jumper is no good, but Sands is there for the tip. Loose ball. Here's Tyrell Kirk with the board. Micah Kinsey in transition, and now we'll circle it back out. He was looking for Akia Pruitt, and the ball is now recovered by David Strother, and he will dribble the ball at half court. Strother, between the legs dribble, guarded tightly by Hart. 13 to shoot, 1:40 left in the second half. Pruitt extended on the right wing, back to Strother, 5 to shoot. Strother makes a move in the lane, left hand, no good, doesn't get the foul. Tyon Williams gets the rebound and gets it out to Abrams, his point guard. Pulls up for 3, no good. Tyrell Kirk with the board. Kinsey out to Levi, transition dunk! Spencer Levi. The dunk in transition gives the Braves a 14-point lead with 80 seconds remaining in the second half. Timeout, Clayton State. Levi with a season-high 20 points and 9 rebounds. 8 of 14 from the floor, the St. Louis native is. We'll take a quick timeout with the Braves up 14. Back after this on the UNCP Sports Network.
A nurse at Scotland Health is
a healer, touching patients' lives at every turn.
An ally, working as a trusted teammate with the best doctors. A blower of bubbles, part child whisperer, part kid at heart.
A winner, recognizing excellence through Daisy Awards.
And of course, a caring friend. Scotland Health nurses are many things to many people. But to us, they're simply better by far.
Welcome back to Clayton State University. Dave Nguyen on the call. Braves up 14 with 1:05 to go. Here's a 3 that is good from Byron Abrams. And another quick timeout. Braves up 11. Lakers call a timeout. They set up a play. The 3 is good for Byron Abrams after the transition dunk from Levi moments ago. Abrams with 13 points. Brian Hart with 14. Ricardo Sands Jr. with 14. And Tyon Williams with 14 as well. Kyle Kinsey, meanwhile, 8 points, 2 of 9 from the field. That's something that the Braves wanted to do. Limit Kyle Kinsey, who averages 15 a game. Limit him on the floor. 1:05 to go. It's crunch time here at Clayton State with the Braves up 11. Can't ruin the inbound as the Braves go full length of the floor. Pruitt inbound to Kyle Kinsey, and he gets no. Thought he got fouled, but Micah Kinsey steps out of bounds on the far side. It will be Laker basketball. Kyle Kinsey to inbound with 1:02 remaining in the second half. He inbounds it to Abrams. Kinsey pulls up for 3. That's good! And another timeout. Another timeout by Clayton State. Kyle Kinsey. 11 points now after that triple, his first of the day. And that has cut the Braves' lead to 8. Braves have led the entire second half, but the Lakers have crawled back. At one point, the Lakers were down 20. But the Braves, there were times where they missed some shots. But the Lakers, you got to give them a lot of credit for coming back into this game, not going out without a fight. All the players that have played for the Lakers in today's game, 5 guys have scored double figures. No man scoring more than 14 points. shot the ball better than the Braves in the second half. In the second half, Clayton State is 15 of 28 from the field. That's 53%, while the Braves are 13 of 34 at 38%. A key improvement to inbound is the Braves need to go the full length of the court, going from right to left. Pruitt gets the ball to Tyrell Kirk, who's trapped in the backcourt, and he's also fouled. Tyrell Kirk will go to the line for a 1-and-1. Braves up 8. It'll be on Ricardo Sims, his third personal foul. With 55 seconds to go, the Braves up 78-70.
Nah, it's not. We got a rookie on the clock. 1-1.
Tyrell Kirk to the line for a 1-and-1. First free throw is good, giving the Braves a 9-point lead. Kirk, an 85% free throw shooter, one of the hottest shooting guards for the Braves in the month of January, converts 2 of 2. Kyle Kinsey, guarded by Micah Kinsey, across the logo. Braves up 10. Kinsey gets fouled. Kyle Kinsey gets fouled by Micah Kinsey of the Braves, and he goes to the line for 3 shots. Micah Kinsey picks up his 4th personal foul, and that is also the 10th foul on the Braves. Kyle Kinsey for the Lakers to the line for 3, and he goes 1 of 1. Kinsey, second free throw is no good.
Yeah. Lock out. Presso. Good shooter. Lock out.
Third free throw for Kinsey is good. Kinsey goes 2 of 3 from the line. Braves up 8. 47 seconds to go. Inbound from Pruitt to Spencer Levi. And Spencer Levi gets fouled. Foul on Kyle Kinsey, his 4th personal foul. Spencer Levi with a game-high 20 points goes to the line for 2. Levi in this game already is 4 of 5 from the line. He's now 4 of 6. One more free throw up and coming for the St. Louis native. Bends his knees. Second free throw for Levi is good. Braves up by 9. Abrams across the logo. 42 seconds left in the second half. Kinsey pulls up for 3. He gets fouled again by Micah Kinsey. That is Micah Kinsey's 5th foul. And in for him is Jordan Ratliff. 38 seconds to go. Braves up 9. Kyle Kinsey to the line for 3. First of 3 is no good.
That's off.
0 for 1 with 2 more up and coming for Kyle Kinsey.
Lock out.
1 of 2. Third free throw, up and coming. Kinsey bends his knees and goes 2 of 3. Braves up 7. 38 seconds to go. Pruitt to inbound to Tyrell Kirk in the backcourt. Back to David Strother. Strother gets fouled in the front court, and David Strother will go to the line for 2.
Hey!
David Strother, the redshirt junior from Lumberton, North Carolina. An 80% free throw shooter on the year. 1 of 1 with 1 more up and coming. David Strother has had a quiet game today. 9 points with another free throw coming, and he's successful. Dave Strother, 2 of 2 from the free throw line and 10 points on the day. Kyle Kinsey gets it out to Tyon Williams Jr., and that 3's offline. Rebound by Akia Pruitt. They'll find David Strother in the backcourt, over to Tyrell Kirk in the front court, and he gets fouled by Ricardo Sams Jr.
Same thing.
Tyrell Kirk, who's averaging 21 points in his last 5 games, currently has 11. He's 2 of 2 from the line today with 2 more up and coming. The first one is good. Whiteville, North Carolina native. Bends his knees, and the second free throw is good. 13 points on the day for Tyrell Kirk. And he kicks the ball into the stands. Abrams to inbound as the ball gets back to the court from the stands. Kyle Kinsey across the logo, pulls up straightaway 3. That's an air ball. 10 seconds to go. Ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Lakers. Akia Pruitt to inbound with 9 seconds to go. And the Braves will pick up a hard-earned road victory here in the Peach Belt Conference. Your player of the game, Spencer Levi, with 21 points and 9 rebounds. We'll be back after this to go over the final totals. You're listening to Braves basketball on the UNCP Sports Network.
A nurse at Scotland Health is
a healer, touching patients' lives at every turn.
An ally, working as a trusted teammate with the best doctors. A blower of bubbles, part child whisperer, part kid at heart.
A winner, recognizing excellence through Daisy Awards.
And of course, a caring friend. Scotland Health nurses are many things to many people. But to us, they're simply better by far.
When a hospital invests in technology, skilled hands and keen eyes have new tools for diagnosing disease and making people better. At Scotland, we were the first in the region to provide 3D mammogram.
Back at Clayton State University, I'm courtside with the player of the game, Spencer Levi. Spencer, game high 20 points. What was working for you today?
I kind of just gave what Clayton State gave me and just kind of fed off my team. We had good energy and good crashing, so I kind of just wanted to keep that up, and we walked away with the dub.
I think you were able to find easy baskets underneath the rim, as second chance opportunities were there for not only you but your team the entire day. Just emphasize crashing the boards on the offensive glass and getting those second chance opportunities.
Second chance opportunities, it gives us one more possession than them. And just them having less possessions and us being able to get more, it makes it a lot easier on us. That's kind of just what I do. I know that's my role, and I kind of just do what Coach asked me to do.
Lastly, you've been working on your free throws a lot. You made a couple clutch free throws down the stretch. Just go into how hard you've been working to make free throws, especially in crunch time situations.
I know I need to get better at them. I'm kind of a physical player, so I know I'm going to get fouled a lot. So I know I just need to practice them, and I guess it kind of showed off today.
All right, Spencer Levi, thank you so much for your time. Braves
Appreciate
get the
it.
hard-earned victory. Braves win by a final score of 85-74. Levi, as we just spoke to him moments ago, player of the game, 21 points, 9 rebounds. Akia Pruitt logs in 14 points and 9 rebounds as well. Tyrell Kirk with 13, 4 of 11 from the field. Carson Mounts, another double-digit game for him, 10 points. And David Struther quietly has 10 points today, 3 of 9 from the field, but he was a very good distributor. 3 assists, also 7 rebounds. One of the main reasons why the Braves won this game today, they out-rebounded the Lakers 42-35. Again, final score 85-74, with the Braves earning a hard-fought road victory today in Morrow, Georgia. Tune in next Wednesday for a home game as the Braves will take on Flagler. First will be the women's game at 5:30, followed by the men's game at 7:30. This has been a conclusion of UNCP basketball right here on the UNCP Sports Network.